Hello, everybody. So, how's your day going? YouTube finally opened up, or they approved my super chat after like how many months? I'm excited. It took them like 14 days. What's the matter? It's been kind of busy. I had a few clients to see when I was trying to do this, but we're balancing, we're maintaining. That's what matters, right? You're welcome. I think a lot of people are like blah right now, trying to figure out what kind of reading I should do. Thank you, Beverly. It's not just energy right now, it's everything. I think that there's a bunch of planets in retrograde. Everybody's kind of going through some shit right now, and a lot of it has to do with feelings. What's a card for Beverly? Who is a Cancer? Something about your third chakra and your second chakra. Okay, so I got there's victory here for you in some way. Your second and third chakra, however, need to be realigned. It's Archangel Ariel and Camiel. This is kind of affecting some things. So there's more than one possibility. Maybe you had a breakup with someone, but there is a guy here that's relevant. There was something that happened or will be happening, but I think that it's important to remember that, you know, it's kind of a cycle, but at the same time, it's like there might be some things that you don't really know yet, and you might be on the other side of some things. But it's saying that it will be victorious if you're worried about money. I think that you need some rest. And the Angel of Strength is here too. What's some advice for Aquarius? It seems like more than one person is. That was for you, Beverly. What's the advice for Aquarius? Ooh, this is what we're going through. Broken heart, anxiety. The door to your, I think that the door to spirit is opening for you. However, Angel of Love is here. The door to personal healing and happiness is here too. I think that's going to be big for you guys because be careful what you're repeating to yourself in your head. There's some things that you can't see. You guys are healing from something that you're really attached to, someone who probably there's some envy surrounding somebody who either loves you or did. There's some action that needs to be taken in this situation as well. This broken heart shit's ooh, okay. Keep showing me anxiety and broken heart. Yin and yang. So this could be your other half. Someone is thinking about you guys as well. They're giving you a choice. You can either stay where you're at or there's other possibilities. They're not really telling me what you guys should do. That it is about some type of appreciation. Maybe you're not feeling like someone appreciates you, but there is a journey here that you're on. And for some of you, it does involve some financial constraints. Something with, there's someone, I keep seeing this too, deception around friends or someone in your community. This might have something to do with your money, so be careful with that as well. Door to romance is open, but it's gonna be so basically what I see for love is like it's gonna be a journey because you guys are already going through it. Some of you guys are going through it with your family. I think that there's happiness here and caring connections. But along with that comes hostilities, maybe with money. Someone needs to walk away from something because there's more than one way to, I think that whoever is in this situation needs to walk away, realize there's more than one possibility because that's going to bring the money into you guys' life. And there is action here that is needed to be taken, especially when it comes to love and some kind of attachment, because along with that comes envy. And when you attract that, there's some healing that needs to happen and definitely some things you can't see. Basically, what's in your head is what you're going to see. So I think that's what they're trying to say when it comes to the magician and the mirror. Be careful what you're manifesting into your life. It's about coming up with a plan because you guys can't see something. Let's just go through. Some of you guys are on the right path to being happy. But it's just like something to do with whoever's around you. Maybe there's someone around you that you don't realize could make you happy. There's more than one way to get there. Some of you guys need to rest. Let's see. We're going to do romance cards here really quick. Whoa, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Some of you guys, I think the overall theme is that some of you guys need to give your relationship a chance, working on your partnership. Cancer, yours is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think that when it comes to a marriage, there needs to be some work put into this. Could be with a Taurus, but at the same time, they're either this person is working on themselves or maybe they're working on the situation. They need to try to learn things a new way, or you do. It's about trusting your intuition, because I think that there's a new start here, but I think that things need to be evened out because there probably were some other people. That's a lot of mermaids in that party, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to stability, there is a relationship for somebody here. But right now they can't make a decision, even though they do want to. They're in their head about it and really in their head with thoughts. Even though there's love, they're really disconnected with their feelings. All right, Pisces, yours is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Whether it's old energy from an old relationship or a new one that you know that you need to let go of. Hi, Tanya. Pisces, the same thing. I think that maybe you guys are just really working a lot, or maybe you need to put some work into your situation as well, because it's like however you were taught to do something is just keeping you stuck. And in Hermitville, maybe you're dealing with the Virgo. There is someone who wants to come back into your life, but right now they're just like trying to recover from something. They're maybe a fire sign, but I think that it's more about stability. Maybe you guys are trying to stabilize yourself before you go back and give this another chance. Because I think that you guys are really trying to build up yourself. You're trying to work really hard and you want a long-term investment with somebody. And it's here, but you need to balance some things out first, or they do, because for some of you, there is a soulmate and a marriage, or maybe with a Taurus. But in the past or in the present, either you're fighting with yourself or you're fighting with other people. There was just too much fucking drama, too many people involved. And this person could be someone you work with, or maybe it's just about working together with this person that's here, you know, grounding yourself, grounding the situation. Scorpio, you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You and your partner, looks like, needs to spend some time by yourselves, away from everybody else, because there's passion, but who's acting single? Someone is still holding back how they feel, even though they have a lot of passion. Are you focused on the wrong shit or not? Or is this other person? Whatever the case may be. The messages for Scorpio. It's like, give your relationship a chance, but if you want to do that, you need to spend some time with this person, because this is your twin. Someone, this is your wish come true or theirs. And it's like, you know this, that you guys both know this, but you're just sitting here like you are aware. It's like finding a new way to do this, even though the passion's still here, because someone's really independent, someone really wants to be single, whatever the case may be, but I think at the same time, someone's still trying to manifest this. And along with that comes a whole lot of bullshit, my friends. Because of these outside people that were in this situation, it led to like this heartbreak situation and a lot of fear that comes with it because of whatever toxic, I'm pretty sure this is the toxic shit that was brought into this that led to this, because of whatever person you guys had, they had other people. And when it comes to happiness, maybe with the Virgo, it's about teamwork or working together, but at the same time, who are you working with, or who is this other person working with? Because it feels like they're controlled by something else, which led to this straight up ending and someone just closing off completely, even though this had to happen, because this person doesn't move in. This person isn't going to change how they feel. This is who they are. And it's like you guys both want to get back together, but at the same time, I think that something needs to be said, something needs to be invested into this, instead of like not talking about how you feel. Somebody wants to have an equal give and take. Somebody wants to work on this situation with a long-term investment and a reunion. But something does need to be cut out because there's too much stress when it comes to making this solid. And for some of you, you're dealing with someone who has other people, and that's something you found out about already, which caused this to take a major change in direction. Oof, I'm just going to leave that alone. All right. So, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Jesus, I don't even know if this is all for Capricorn. That's crazy. All right. You guys have half the romance deck. What the hell is going on with Capricorn? Somebody's got a lot to say, but I guess, let me guess, it's you guys that aren't saying it. So you want me to use this? Suckers. All right. Let go of control issues, Earth signs. Is it even possible? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Some of you, it is a wish come true. Some of you guys need to heal from something. Taurus, your card is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. From what I've seen from Taurus, you guys are holding on to some toxic ass people, toxic ass shit. Time to let it go. The things, some of you guys are involved with some pretty demonic shit, which is leading to major tower moments and a lot of bullshit. I'm just going to say that right now. Whatever you have attachments to gotta go. Forgiving and learning. But release and heal are the key words for you guys. I'm just going to say that right now. Because I think that when it comes down to like trying to make it out of this situation, There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of pretty major mental health issues. Has something to do with someone from your past, someone that you want this reunion with, someone that you can't let go of. That's bringing this tower moment in. This is where the toxic shit is. So where do you think this mental health stuff comes from? I'm just gonna say, like, it's not good. Whoever, you do have a love offer possibly from a water sign, but I think that there's some manipulation surrounding this. So it's like you haven't really made a decision. You're stuck in two minds about this, because I think that you know who this person is. It's not everybody, because this person also caused a lot of, like, they didn't really love you the way you love them. There's still this loss and regret here. Even though there's passion for this person, guess who comes with it? Guess who controls this? Guess who brings heartbreak every time? But here you guys go, going back into it. It's time to balance it out. It's time to make a change in direction, or maybe away from another person, because love is here, but you keep bringing people into it, or someone keeps bringing bullshit into it, which leaves you on the fence. It's like something is a wish come true, but old shit's got to go to make it come back in. You do need to release some shit from your past. It's just that maybe it's the energy, maybe it's not a person. Release and heal the past. Otherwise, you're fucking up some shit. All right. Virgo, you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Whatever childhood things that went on. There's some things like that just really made you feel like disconnected with how you feel. Maybe you guys weren't loved. I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, but something with your emotions when you're a child is just left you where your emotions aren't you're cut off. You're not even connected to them anymore. Yeah, do you even know what makes you happy? Because what was happiness to you? What were you taught was happiness? You guys really do need to heal as well, and figure out what makes you happy, or just maybe tell yourself that you have the capacity to be happy. Like, speaking positive into your life, even if you don't know the outcome. Some of you have, it's still saying your emotions are fucked. You have a fire sign, I think, that wants to come in. You have a fire sign, I see air sign too, but I think that you're not letting this person come in at all. You're just running away from them because I think it's easier for you, because you don't want to be at the level where you want to have mixed feelings, but you're staying between these two fucked up ass emotions where you had a heartbreak before, which you're still depressed about. Thank you so much. Where you're just kind of stuck in two minds. And I think that it's something to do with the commitment, because you don't know. But once you make a decision, there's victory in moving forward. And this person really does like you. It could be a Sagittarius for some of you. This person is really balanced. This person is really patient, and it's a good thing for you guys, but you're not letting shit past that barrier. Capricorn, you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I mean, the earth signs are all about their money. So if their money's fucked up, that's probably like a main reason why your head's fucked up. Correct me if I'm wrong. But at the same time, it's not an excuse to be all over the place, because I don't think that solves anything. So I don't know. Oh, shit. You guys too. All right. I think it's like figuring out what it is that you want. Like I think that maybe you guys are going to figure out like a new idea for a career, if that's what's fucking up things. You have this, it could be your own energy, but at the same time, pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're paying attention to in your head. Who's controlling it? It's about kind of learning something new as well. Putting some work into yourself. Maybe beginning something new on your own, because I think that you guys you know, you've been patient, you put work into something, but have you tried to learn? Have you put time into this? Or are you trying to be on your own? Something with loss and regret. I think that you want someone to teach you. Okay, so maybe the way that you were taught how to work on yourself or for yourself is fucked up, so you can never make a decision. But I think that some of you guys can be really self-sufficient, but at the same time, you're just like, this is what you do. You know, are you trying to balance? But it's like, why are you guys always trying to flip back and forth? Like, there has to be a decision made about what you're going to invest in. Are you investing in anything, or are you just flipping back and forth? Like, I don't want this one. Let me get that. No, back and forth. This is some conflicted ass shit that you guys need to get over and stop running from your feelings. Okay. Because it's going to keep you in this mental health state that you don't want to be, even though it's at a 9. It's not good. It's like hospitalization status, because you're not making a decision. You're just getting stuck in your head. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm not very good at multitasking and reading the comments. How does a Scorpio woman feel about you? You'll probably never know. She probably back and forth. She wants to kill you at one moment. She might like you at the next. That's how most Scorpio women feel. They never really know. I'm going to be honest. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. My best advice if you're dealing with a Scorpio woman is don't be like super clingy, but don't ignore her too long either. She's going to kill you. It's like we don't really like attention, but at the same time, if you ignore us too long, that's really bad. It's almost as bad as like being annoying. Ooh. And you're never going to know everything. Oh, yeah, she's probably a stalker. So for the air signs, it says give a relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. She's probably trying to figure you out. She probably already has figured you out. I don't know, because I'm not like a lower vibrational Scorpio. Some of them are evil, some of them aren't. I've kind of at the good level. I can still be evil, but I'm not. I don't know. It depends on what kind of person you're messing with. Aquarius, you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, which means you cannot control it. You cannot control this. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Okay? You got to give it up. Let go and let God. Let it go. There's nothing you can do, especially if fate's involved. Okay. It's like you guys want a new start with this person, and it's here, but it's connected to some evil shit. Either that or it's a lot of fear. I think that this person okay, so you guys are mirroring each other. Probably a fire sign for some of you, but either way, you're mirroring each other. This person thinks a lot, but they're emotionally detached. They're not in tune with their emotions. So they probably could be thinking about you a lot, but it's just like this dream. It's a daydream. Okay, because they're scared of this new start that could be here. There's a lot of fear that surrounds this for whatever reason. There could be some toxic shit, but I feel like it's more fear. That's why they stay in their head. There is a new start here, however, and I don't know. It could be with a soulmate, but I feel like that's more for Libra. It just landed on Libra stuff. There's a cycle that needs to end here for some of you. Libra, you have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So you guys are separated from this person right now, who's probably your twin. That's probably why it hurts. There's a cycle that they're ending, or you need to end as well. And you can't be dependent on them to come back. There's love here. You know, I feel like there's a lot of attraction. There's a partnership, or there was somebody you care a lot about. Jesus Christ. But I think that this person can't make a decision. And if you're dealing with the earth sign, fuck. They're going through some shit right now. They're trying to deal with something. There's loss, regret, grief. They feel like someone was abandoned. Maybe you feel this way about them. I think that they're kind of in Hermitville. There's a lot of stress around this person. There's a burden that they don't want to let go of, and it could be dealing with a marriage for some of them. And honestly, I think that they're dealing with their soulmate. Excuse me. And that might be why you guys are separated, because they're dealing with another person right now. They might have already been in a commitment. Gemini. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Have you forgiven your parents for whatever the fuck happened? The reason why your emotions are fucked completely, why you don't talk about them, why you are completely disconnected from them. I feel like someone's been trying to get to you, but it's like you don't really, you're not really paying attention. Someone tried to send you a message. Okay, so there was an ending here. And it could be in the past or present. Something you needed to move away from. It could be someone that was really controlling, someone you work with. I think that this is something you needed to do. And this is because of something that you saw, something that you became aware of. But you haven't really made the final decision on whether or not to do that, because there's this person that is, came in to offer love, but is there another person, or are you just kind of waiting? You're trying to like be hopeful for this future, but there's still a lot of feelings that I think this other person's dealing with. I think this is the other person that you're dealing with is the one who needs to forgive their parents. That's why they are really fucked up. That maybe their emotions are fucked up. That's why they don't talk about it. They got some issues. I'm gonna leave it alone. Now I have fire signs. I hope my stupid phone doesn't shut off. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope my Saggies are doing better, because god damn it, it's been rough. Okay. I have pretty much straight Scorpio in my chart, and then I have Sagittarius. It's like, God, it's got to be all water than fire. You can just about imagine what it's like to deal with me on a regular basis. God bless them. Straight Scorpio. Some of you guys really, just keep saying, some of you guys really do need to give your relationship a chance, but you need to spend some time with just them and have a conversation alone, because I think that's why you guys are separated. There's some communication issues. Okay, there's some deep-rooted issues, and I think that it got brought out. There's something to do with somebody's parents, whether it's both of you. Some of you, it's like you, because of whatever happened as a child, this is why you can't open your heart up. Some of you need to open your heart up because it's safe for you to love. Let your friends help you. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is good news, Sagittarius. It says worth waiting for, divine timing us at work in your love life. And then it keeps saying it's safe for you to love. I think that message was for you. All right. Aries, why are you pushing people out by yourself? Daydream land. Petty fighting with people. Maybe you're fighting with yourself about something. You got some kind of disagreements, but I think it's above focusing on rising above it. You guys need to heal from something too. Your card is keeping open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This isn't going to be somebody that you would normally think was your type. But at the same time, this person that's I think is, you know, they've been solid. They put time into this. This is a long-term investment. They've been patient with you. They might be an earth sign, but at the same time, this is a wish come true. This is like happiness, you know? I think you guys are really good together. They're just probably really slow moving. And I think that there's love here, but there's also a lot of stress in this situation. Maybe you feel like you're carrying the burden of this relationship. And that's why, and this person is kind of really closed off with how they feel. This person is solo. Like, I think someone wants to be single, and that's what they're not saying. This person might have a sex addiction, perhaps. Maybe we like to talk to people. Maybe there's another ooh, I see a couple different people. Oh shit. Okay. Trying to make a decision. I think about, you know, there could be earth sign, there could be someone offered love here. There's a potential, but I think at the same time you need to tell someone something, and I think it's about moving forward. Like, you guys are going to be recognized too at your job. Make a decision. All right, Leo, engagement. Who are we getting engaged to? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I want some cake, Leo. Send me some cake. And it's destiny, like you're on the right path. There's definitely victory in the situation. So if you doubted it, it is safe for you to love too, by the way. Balance some shit out, though. Maybe this person is. And this is like a super old couple too. So this is going to be like a forever type shit. Somebody is more concerned about being stable and not talking about their feelings. They're not opening up. Maybe someone's really cheap, but at the same time, they're not talking about it. They're stuck in their head. They're keeping themselves stuck in their head about their feelings that they're not revealing. They're in their own bubble. I think that there's a cycle that's going to be done. Maybe there's a new one starting where there is a stable relationship here coming back together with an equal give and take. But I think that someone feels like they were left out in the cold because maybe someone has more than one option. Even though the passion's here, you guys need to talk about it, because I don't think you've told them. You didn't tell them you wanted to be with them. And there might be more than one. Okay. Something needs to be talked about. Maybe it wasn't talked about in a very nice way. At the same time, if there's an air sign, they're lying. I'm going to leave that alone. And there's some issues, mental health issues here, okay? Sagittarius, you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. God damn that divine motherfucking timing. Don't have any patience. Are we cycling out or recycling in? Maybe you feel like you're stuck in a cycle. I see the same two people in yours. There's a air sign and a fire sign. Which one are you going to manifest? Because I think it's air or something. Let's see. This person, maybe there's an air sign who needs to tell you how they feel about you. And they're not very good at telling you how they're like they can't talk about their feelings very well. They're probably in this cage in the background on the floor. So they just wear this mask. Yeah, someone needs to someone's going to be telling you that they want a relationship. It's a stable relationship, either way, vice versa. But because I think that this person cares a lot about you and you guys are mirroring each other. But of course, they run away from their feelings, even though there's a new start here. They're just like, let's go to this new start. But, oh, wait, my feelings are down here and no one fucking knows how I feel. It's like they're waiting, you're waiting. And you're really stuck in your head about it. But it's like whatever this was before did take a new direction. And I think that it's like you guys are both waiting on each other. But I think that it'll be okay because, you know, there's some things you guys need to get over, definitely. But it'll be okay. Looking towards the future, it's about working together because there is expansion. I think that they're moving towards you, but this is what happened before, fighting in their heads maybe about other people. Maybe someone didn't want a commitment in the past. There's going to be a conversation. And moving forward, it's like maybe someone's moving forward away from this person. Maybe someone is moving forward with this person. I don't know, but I think that it is ending for some of you. There is a water sign that's trying to come in too. Prince Charming with his flowy blonde hair. Someone who is like really nurturing and caring. We might have had a breakup. That's why we're pushing people out. So if that's the case, Sagittarius, just remember there is somebody coming in that actually has feelings. Shocker, right? Or is in touch with their feelings in a way. That would be nice. A nice change. Some of you, there's definitely wishes coming true, but in that waiting process, that's bringing on the panic. We've had people in and out of our lives, but at the same time, maybe someone's trying to come in that wants to be there, someone who's going to say how they feel when they get there, instead of being all over the place. Someone wants a second chance. It's going to require patience. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think that someone's been influential in their life, whoever's trying to come back. Okay, let's see. For healing cards, and I don't know who they're for, so I'm not going to specify. You'll know what the hell is for you. Awareness is here. There's something that you guys need to modify, and it probably has something to do with the negative thoughts that you have in your head. They're keeping you stuck. That's why the barriers are here. There is someone who needs to, if you're trying to find answers, it's like, you know, maybe you're dealing with somebody who really is like grateful to be here. Maybe you're not being grateful for who you have in your life. And I think that it's okay to be sensitive to that fact because there are answers within for somebody here. Drink more water for some of you. And go to sleep. Replenish. I mean, who the hell is this restless? Somebody's restless as hell. Hello, everybody. I don't know. There wasn't a sign. It's complicated. I'm done with all the signs. I flew through them. I was just doing these because I think that everyone's trying to heal right now. And karma's hitting pretty hard. Some of us have had to walk away from some shit. Some of us have been like, we feel like empty and disconnected. And it's like, we didn't really want to leave that behind. But in order for us to change and move forward, we had to leave some shit behind. We didn't want to do it. So this is where some of us are at. But I think that, you know, we're definitely on the right path because it's like, you know, yeah, good luck getting an earth sign to open up. Stubborn fucking, I don't know. So, Angel of Love is here for some people to call on her. It's like, I don't even think that they should, like, so Taurus shouldn't have been a bull. It should have been a fucking armadillo or like some other armored creature where you can just, you know how, like, is it a beaver or something that tries to crack open the little shell thing. Like, there's no getting through to the motherfuckers, okay? You can't do shit with them. You can't move them. You can't even do nothing. And believe me, some people have tried every approach. So God be with all of you that are dealing with an earth sign. God bless you all. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor, because fuck. All right. I think that the problem is that an earth sign in their full element, in their full power, they are really good people. They are loyal, and they're gentle, and they're everything you could want. But when if they're not there, there's no moving them, and you can't get them to go any faster or do anything. But it's like what they could be and what they actually are. That's where people fuck up at. What do I see here? Okay, so I think that some of us are trying to find a new path. When it comes to money, I think that it's here for some of us. It's going to come with some envy, though. And I think that because of that and whatever feelings that come with it, there's some financial shit going on here. I think that it's like thinking about what's going to bring you to the next level, and knowing that there's good things coming for some of them. There's more than one possibility in this situation. It's like, and there's abundance. So it's time to come up with a plan to get what we want in this life. There's abundance here, but along with that, we're going to have some haters. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Someone is like holding on to her heart so close and super attached to something, but at the same time, there are other possibilities. And then there's all this indecision along with deceit. So just be careful about who you're holding your heart for, because if this person can't make a decision and they're deceived, maybe that's where the deceiving comes in, because they don't know what the fuck they want, and maybe they're attached to other things. Because when you see this mask here, do you even know them, or do we even know what we're attached to? Like, that's the real question. Because it's like this could be our other half, but I think that there's some healing here that needs to happen. In order to be happy, some of us really do need to heal, and we need to take the right action towards that, because something is causing a lot of anxiety. And I think that we got to balance this out. We got to balance our thoughts out. We got to balance it out. It's like everything needs to be balanced. There needs to be some healing. Because whatever we're in right now, it's like, it's all happening at once. It's a fucking tsunami. And it's like, what are we supposed to deal with? The fact that our heart hurts, or that there's a bunch of other shit going on, or that there's a fucking tornado outside? Like, we don't know what to pay attention to right now. But it's all a part of the journey. We have to understand that there are good things coming. There is happiness here, you know? And for some of us, there is like money, victory, boom, appreciation. Like, there's some really good shit coming. So it's like, remember that in walking away, there's going to be contracts. We're going to be able to be the magician in this situation. We're going to get what we want. We just got to weather this storm. This, it's like a tornado, and then a tsunami, and then a hurricane, and then a fucking snowstorm the next day. It's like all over the place. You know, just hang on, you know? This too shall pass, people. I don't even know what time it is. Someone is going to be getting a new job. Someone's getting some money. Maybe it's an earth sign. You're going to be getting a phone call about it. Someone is going to be sending a message, but I feel like it's more about a conversation. Because thoughts. There's a water sign for somebody. So let's say you're an air sign who's heartbroken. You might be having a So if there's a air sign that's heartbroken, you have a fire sign coming in, and possibly a water sign. Alrighty then. thinking about like the potential for love and the potential for passion and like a wish come true for somebody. But in order for things to come in, we have to let some things go, even if it makes us sad. Some people need to stop closing off everyone, okay? Yes, you want to be stable, but at the same time, okay, you want this security, right? And you want this commitment. But what are we doing? Sitting by ourselves in the corner, worried about material shit because you're too afraid to change, too afraid to open up to anybody because, God forbid, we actually crack into our feelings because we're so afraid to change. Maybe the person we were with the last time was Lucifer, okay? Speak up. Because this new start is here, but at the same time, nobody knows. And I feel like somebody is about to come in with their sword and get cut out and move on. So if you are an earth sign, you need to tell someone how you feel about them, especially if it's a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, because you're about to be left out. Okay? And this is about to crumble to the ground, even though there's love here and an equal give and take and another second chance and passion. There's drama. There's love. But it's like, maybe there's a baby. But I think that you know, like you've seen this person, you know what it could be. But the way that you talk about your feelings, maybe there's kids involved. But at the same time, the way that you communicate is really immature, and all it's doing is stressing this other person out and making them push you away. But it just keeps showing me this new start. I think that you're afraid. Because what's a new beginning? What's a new chance? What is, you know, you think that you're going to be let down. Because in the past, you might have made the wrong choice. I think that the fire signs need to stop being defensive to a water sign that's trying to come in and offer love because it's your twin. And there is money here, like they want to give you, like they want to spend time with you, but you're like, no, I'm not letting you near me, because they don't talk about their feelings. Someone's not talking about their feelings. Someone's stuck in their head. Let this shit go. Let this move forward. Stop pushing people away, fire signs. There's good shit in your life, but you're focused on old shit, okay? I'm pretty sure that whatever happened in the past, you might still be in this grief stage. You might feel like people don't love you. You're still feeling this loss. Let that shit go. Learn a new way around this. Because there is some, like, fated events, but you're just not in, like, no. You're running away. You're like, don't touch me. I don't want to fucking talk to you. You need to, you know, like, you have the strength, even though you don't feel like you do. Because when it comes to rising above anything in your life, you guys are the ones who are the first ones there, okay? I'm going to say when it comes to showing up on the scene, it's probably air signs, but then it's fire, and then it's water. And I don't know when the earth signs ever show up. You can, like, you know enough about the situation. You know that this person wants a new start with you. But it would be even, you know, the potential's here, but it's like, you're just waiting for this. You wanted to, something ended, okay? Maybe there's an old cycle that needs to end. Someone wants another chance with you. Someone from your past, someone from your childhood, someone maybe you have with, whatever the case may be, they want another chance with you. But then instead they just feel like you left, they left, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're taking too long to come back because someone's thinking about it, but they don't. It's like it's stressing them out. or you. Maybe what's stressing you out is the fact this person doesn't ever talk about how they feel. Shocker. So someone needs to have a conversation. There's like a happy ending here. It's you guys need to, okay, so if you're an air sign or a fire sign and you want this with this other person, they're going to be sending you a message, but the other way, maybe you need to send them a message, because I feel like somebody's really waiting. Somebody wants to work with you, but they're this is where we are. Hermitville. I can do this shit on my own. I don't need y'all. But at the same time, it's because you're hurt. And you are, maybe you need to speak more positive into your life. Maybe you are just now learning the truth about a situation, and that's that this person is not very good at saying how they feel. And that might not ever change. Fuckers. But remember that how they really feel and what they're saying is different. Some of you guys needed to move away from a marriage situation because you are waiting for there's someone else you're thinking about. And there was a divorce for somebody. It's time to move past that and cut out some people, because I think that no one really knows how you feel. And then there was an ending and a lot of fighting in your head with this person. I think that whoever you divorced had another person. Shocker. And then there's like passion. You want to go for something else, but there's fear around this because of the shit that just happened. Okay. Let the fuckers go that wanted other people and whatever. Like, this was an ending. Let it be ending. Don't fight yourself in your head about it, because you can't live your life with this or with fear, because it's always going to prevent the new shit from coming in. So we can sit in the pain, we can sit in the sorrow, but it's like we can't really expect anything new to come in then. A lot of us, you need to heal some things that probably hurt really deep, and it's not going to be easy to go back and think about it, because in order to heal, you're going to have to face it. And I think that's why people don't talk about their feelings, because why would they want to admit it? Why would they want to open that wound up when they spent most of their life trying to cover it up? The longer you do that, the longer it's going to fuck up your life. And I'm not saying that because I'm perfect, because I don't really like to talk about shit that hurts me either. I would rather just be mad about it, which is why some Scorpios are crazy. So remember, if you're dealing with a crazy Scorpio, chances are she's not really crazy. She's just hurt and she doesn't want to admit it. It's easier to be mad than admit that you're hurt or that someone broke your heart. All right, I have to go and do some other shit with my life. So I hope everyone has a good day. I hope that everyone remembers that this retrograde shit is not forever. It's about karma, and what you choose to stay stuck in is going to last for like a bunch more years. So get it out, clear it out, so then you can move on, because it's really going to affect the next few years. There's going to be karma served on a cold platter for a lot of people. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.